in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I know, you see, sometimes the world will leave me and be so wonderful.
I don't know any of the lyrics.
Live life, free there.
Bad start.
I'm gonna get there and be so wonderful.
It's awful.
Like you just have feel.
So weak. Okay, let's stop. No more of this.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome to the first episode of the Misery Podcast. Yeah, that's right. Elena just made a really weird face looking at me.
Absolutely.
Alright, today we have the wonderful Elena
Misery.
That was out of order, but yes, hello, I am here. And sitting right next to me is the beautiful and talented Mint Tea.
Misery.
Ooh, yeah. And off screen, but still here, we have the wonderful, the one and only, Grace.
Misery.
We were all off screen, so like...
Okay,
I mean,
listen,
none
we don't
of
need your
us are on
sass,
screen.
okay?
Yeah, this just,
This podcast isn't about sass.
it's
about class.
yeah.
Scattle.
Grace, don't be a
You
smartass.
get it? 'Cause
I thought you weren't gonna talk.
Class.
Stop talking.
no one heard that, but you heard that
Okay.
at home.
Yeah. What?
Never mind.
Okay. Alright, what do we do now? That's the end of the intro. Alright, good night.
It's over even before it starts.
Yeah,
It's just
over
gone.
before it even starts. Alright, so in this podcast we're gonna have a bunch of random segments where we talk about random stuff that may vary from stuff happening around rIsD, maybe talking about really bad Met food, traumatic Met experiences.
I mean, what's really good Met food, though?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess only traumatic Met experiences, because there aren't any others. We can talk about favorite movies, maybe movies that we've seen, do some reviews, get some stuff in.
Yeah.
I haven't seen White Chicks, so planning to see that, because Elena's gonna strangle me if I don't.
I'm just really disappointed and upset. Even Grace has seen it.
I'm sorry.
And Grace has seen nothing.
No.
Don't deny it. You've seen nothing.
Yeah. Okay. We're also planning to do an advice segment on which the poll is up on the rIsD Misery account. So if you're looking into, if you need any advice or just want to talk, send in some random stupid meme bullshit, anything, please submit whatever you want, you know?
Don't have a rIsD email? Send us
rIsD
The Texan
email.
jumped out. Just send us a DM and we'll try our best to respond to you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So, first off on our list, we have... Well, the thing is, the three of us just got back from an Illustrator talk by this guy named Nathan Fox.
Nathan Fox, yeah.
Nathan Fox. Yeah, you can preface who he is, because I honestly don't know.
He is an illustrator. He primarily lived in the Houston area, but I think right now he's, like, living in Wisconsin, he said, with his family.
Oh, cute.
Super nice guy, went to Kansas City Art Institute, and he just essentially talked about what it means to tell a story and how that is essentially the most important part of his career and what he wants to do, and how just focusing on story and how to create emotion and, like, ask questions and pose questions so that the readers are engaged are what he strives to achieve in his work.
Yeah. It was really cool. And he also had a really, like, it was really interesting hearing him talk about how he was expecting to just go straight into the Disney realm of things, and then
I feel like that's, like, a common thing for people that don't go to, like, an art high school. And that know about, I guess, like, what the different fields and stuff that you can go to in art.
Yeah.
The go-to is like, yes, Disney, the big company. Which, I mean, Disney's amazing. I love Disney.
Gotta get into CalArts.
Gotta get into CalArts. Get that sketchbook ready.
Now here we are at rIsD, doing performance
Woo.
yeah.
He also has like a super impressive like portfolio working for DC, for Marvel, for like essentially any like comic book like company that you can think of, and it's just really impressive work. A really great use of color. It's just it's really stunning
the color
work.
was really good. And like there was that one piece, the one with the we were talking about this earlier with the Oscar ballot thing.
Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I'll say it again. Imagine getting paid to just draw Matt Damon and Leonardo DiCaprio and Jack Nicholson fighting. Because I think it was the year that The Departed was nominated.
What year was that?
The Departed. It's a movie that they all did together.
Oh, wow.
So just imagine, and then you get paid for it. Just the dream. But yeah, it was a really cool talk. He inserted a clip of J.J. Abrams talking about how he and I can't remember the other person's name. How he and somebody else wrote the pilot for Lost.
Oh, really?
And it was, yeah, that was the video that he put up.
Oh, he directed that?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Oh
my god.
That was really cool, and it's just a lot about like how story works, how to keep people interested, and like just what he's learned in his career, and just how he's essentially managed to get to where he is, where he I think now is working on a more personal comic with him and a friend. Him obviously doing the art and the friend writing. I'm assuming.
It's really cool. It's called
The
it's
Weatherman.
called Weatherman.
Yeah.
And it was basically this dystopian society on Mars where 99% of the world has been obliterated by some attack, and then there's this guy who's like, "Hey, I'm a stupid weatherman and I'm gonna save the day." Yeah.
It looked really cool.
Elena's showing me the comics that he made for Speed Racer right now, which is a movie.
I love Speed Racer.
We watched the movie
Listen.
pretty recently, and it was atrocious. I don't
Listen, Speed
Yeah.
Racer's a hidden gem, a great use of color, and editing. It's a great example for editing. Okay, listen.
I mean, I guess that guy Rain was in it, so I'll give
Yeah,
it like
Rain
a
was in
4
it.
out of 10. Yeah, that's all that matters. It's like, okay, Rain, and then that with the guy who was in 10 Cloverfield Lane. Then what's his name? That guy.
The voice
He's a
of
really good
Pacha.
actor.
From The Emperor's New Groove, Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
John something.
Cena. No. Let's stop. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look it up. What's his name? 10 Cloverfield Lane. By the way, 10 Cloverfield Lane is an amazing movie.
So it's
I
Speed
haven't
Racer.
seen it forever though. Speed Racer is not a good movie.
Speed
Horrible
Racer's
movie.
a great
John
movie.
Goodman, that's his name.
John Goodman, yes.
Yeah, John Goodman. 10 Cloverfield Lane is a great movie. Speaking of great
Speed Racer
movies,
is a great movie.
No. Speaking of great movies, Truman Show. We were just talking about it because somehow it came up on our YouTube suggestions on Grace's laptop, and Truman Show is a great movie. It's so good.
Who is Grace? That's
Grace is
exactly a question
non-existent.
I ask myself every day.
I mean, Grace is like
Continue.
the stereotypical like off-screen intern who can't get their shit together. Like, Grace, you better fucking edit this sound properly or I'm gonna fire you. You're not gonna be paid anymore. Ugh. Let me be.
I'm
Okay.
gonna boil more water.
Alright. Okay. So next off.
On to the
this
next
list.
segment.
On to the next
Woo-woo.
segment, which would be traumatic med experiences. Woo.
I think this is more your area of expertise. So, Mindy, what can you tell us about the Met?
The Met is not my place, man. I just like.
Is it anyone's place? Like, truly?
It might
Truly.
be, but it's definitely not my place. It's. The Met's an interesting place.
Oh, by the
Okay.
way, another side note. It has to do with the Met, but there was free pizza at this illustration talk that we went to, and we all commented how we all really just miss good pizza. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes the Met pizza, I'll be fair, it's okay. Sometimes.
No, I literally like
But
had
other
a bite.
times, it's not
Ugh.
okay.
I had a bite of the pizza that they had at the illustration thing, and I was like, I just had dinner at the Met. I don't really want any food. Yeah, and after one bite, it like
You just
literally-
couldn't stop.
I had
I just couldn't stop.
internal nut, man. It was so good.
It'd just be like that sometimes.
Damn, it was so good. Okay, anyways,
But yes,
now I
Met
can never go to the Met
experiences.
again. Traumatic Met experiences? Damn, there's so many. Do you have any?
I don't think so. I don't.
Okay.
Elena has a lot.
Really?
I do not.
Wait, such as what?
This
Grace
can't
is
be
stretching
said on
right now. I don't.
podcast. It can't be said.
It can't be set. Okay, we're not saying it on air.
You have to
Apparently.
share yours, Mindy.
Okay, I'll share mine. Where do I even start? There was one day where this was pretty recent, right? The day I spilled the tea everywhere.
Maybe.
The day you spilled the tea?
No, spilled literal tea, like not
like
as in
literal
spilled
tea, like you
drama
just
tea.
tripped and spilled tea.
Oh wait, you might not have been there.
Oh no,
I
wait,
think-
when the hot tea that you spilled
Yeah,
all over
yeah.
yourself and then you were kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert. Okay, so I spilled hot tea all over myself. I was walking the Met, and then just I was walking over to my friends, and then
Your friends? Are
my
we your friends?
Yeah, you guys, my friends, and then
our friends.
just spilled hot tea, all like scalding hot tea all over myself as I was waving and saying hi to somebody.
It was quite the
And
sight.
it was bad. It
Quite
was
the
bad,
time.
man. It was like, is this me at my peak? Because I'm not feeling it. Yeah, that was interesting. What other experiences do I have? Probably a lot of weird spilling stuff. I've
I feel
become
like that's
fond
pretty
of
common.
I've become fond of taking stuff from the vegan bar and just throwing it into my hand from the scoop. Which is really fun. Like today I just took a vegan, like you saw, I took a vegan nugget with one of the pastry papers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took a single nugget
That
because I
was
felt bad taking
Questionable,
an entire plate.
but
I
go off, sis.
Nah, I'd say it's pretty reasonable. Yeah. I mean, like, you don't want to use the entire plate. You're wasting so much water by having
but why
someone
the
wash
single
it.
nugget?
Because I just wanted to try it, and it didn't look that good, but it looked good enough that I wanted to have a little taste. I don't know. I fall into, or I give into temptation very easily, so just let me be. Ugh.
Okay, we'll let you be.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. The other day I took a handful of pasta.
A handful?
A literal handful.
Like you
in a-
just stuck your hand in there and went.
No,
"Eat it?"
I didn't stick my hand in it. That's not hygienic. But what is hygienic is if you take the scoop and just hover it above your other hand and just dump it in.
On your hand.
Yeah, and then eat it from your hand.
From your. Still at the line? At the pasta line? You just.
Yeah, I did that. And
Wow.
Grace yelled at me for a while.
Thanks, Grace.
Thanks, Grace. The mom we never knew we needed.
The mom we never knew we needed.
Mom never left.
Oh,
I came back 12 years later.
oh yeah, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Cool stuff.
Oh, right. Mindy, I forgot to ask you.
Yes.
What kind of music
Elena.
have you been listening to lately?
Oh, music.
What's your song recommendation of
lot.
the day?
Okay, I think. I have a lot, man. It's like. I have like my music taste is all over the place, and just I listen to a shit ton of music, but because of that, I kind of listen to a little bit of everything. So it's hard to always pick one thing that I like.
If you had to recommend one song to the one person that's probably listening to this,
Okay.
what would you say?
I'm gonna recommend 2 songs that I've been listening to a lot.
Ambitious.
Okay. First one, the entire album of Naipalm, Naipalm, called Needle Paw, is so...
Needle pot?
Needle Palm. Needle Paw, sorry.
Needle paw.
Yeah,
Like a dog.
P-A-W.
Like paw.
Yeah, like dog paw.
Okay.
It's really good. It's like, if you're into... She made another, album under the name Hiatus Coyote, and it's really good. Or, like, not another album. She made a bunch of other albums under the studio name Hiatus Coyote, and it was amazing.
I
And then I didn't realize they're the same person until I looked them up. But she's very like, honestly, it's weird. It's like an amalgamation of jazz, but also rock.
Okay.
And it's, I don't know. It's, you just gotta listen to it. It's really good. But the entire album kind of interconnects with one another. The first song I listened to was her Black Star cover with some other songs, and I was like, oh, David Bowie. And then I realized that the rest of the album was also amazing.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I'll check her
it's
out.
really good. Yeah.
What's the other?
The other
rec?
one. Okay, I'm classic Georgia Smith fan. She's amazing. We're actually gonna go see her
Yes,
with
we
Kelly Uchis in
are.
concert soon, and it's
Woo
gonna be
woo.
so good. I'm really excited because I saw Georgia when I was in Canada a couple months ago, and she was amazing. And then Kelly Uchis is just another one of my favorite artists. So them together, I'm just
We're gonna have a bomb time.
yeah, I'm gonna explode. We're gonna explode together. But yeah, her song "Beautiful Little Fools" is good. I've also been listening to "Carry Me Home" by Georgia Smith. "Carry Me Home," I think more than "Beautiful Little Fools." Yeah, that's a good song.
Okay.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Yeah, I think that's about it. I've been kind of going through like weird like R&B phase right now. I think that's where
That's
I'm
a good
at.
phase to be in.
Yeah, R&B. So pretty good. Yeah. Do you have any songs particular? Yeah.
Ooh. Well, I guess I'll also do two as well. Whoa.
Okay, one up me. It's fine.
I'm not doing three, I'm doing two. We're on the same level.
Okay.
I guess a song that I haven't been able to stop listening to for the past couple of weeks, kind of a classic, but Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson.
Oh.
10 out of 10
I haven't heard that
song.
Yeah.
Great time. It's just, it really gets you in like concentrated and like, you know, gets your blood pumping and you're like ready to work on your projects for school. You know how it'd be, rIsD kids.
Yeah.
Then the other one, I've also really been into listening to Billie Eilish's new single, Bury a Friend.
Oh, yeah.
Super cool.
No, I've been really obsessed with that lately.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good because
Has a great beat. The music video, so good. 10 out of 10. The effects, just my girl.
I think I'm not... Okay, the thing is, I don't love the song. It's okay. It's alright, but all the dance covers of it that I've seen
The dance
on
covers have
YouTube
been
are
super
so
good.
Korean one.
So good.
Oh, the Korean
The
ones?
1 Million Dance Studio, that one.
Oh.
I don't think I've seen that
I
one.
saw the one by, what's her name?
I can't read your mind.
She's done a ton of covers. Oh, Galen Hooks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Galen
saw that one.
Hooks did. That one was pretty good. And then that one also had Maddie Ziegler in it. Yeah, but that was good. Yeah, that's a good song. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's submit answer. That's what I recommend.
Submit. Yeah. Grace, what's your favorite song?
Right now?
Yes, right
Yeah.
now.
Right now.
Yes, right now.
I don't know.
That's
I
a
don't have
mood.
one favorite song right now.
Pick one. Or pick a song, not your favorite song.
Stadium Arcadium.
Stadium
Stadium Arcadium?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
Wait, oh
Solid.
my god. Grace, you know that song that you recommended me, the emo, or not, you didn't recommend it to me, we were listening to it, was like the emo French one?
I'm sorry?
Like Core es Lud. It was like the one you listened to in middle school all the time. It's,
You listened
Yeah.
to emo French music in middle school?
No, I already listened to emo music, but for
You just switched it to French.
No, in French, like immersion, we had to do a music project. I was like, oh wow,
And you looked up emo French music.
exists.
Wow.
It's so
Is that how
good,
you looked it
though.
up?
You
Like,
like
you
it?
go to Google.
Yeah.
No, you have to see the music video. It's
Wow.
really good.
Oh, really? Oh,
Music
okay,
video's
I'll
really
watch the
good.
music video. But, like,
I
no, but I've been listening to it a lot lately,
cannot.
and I'm just like, I feel like middle school emo French teenager, and I love
Yikes.
it. I wish I knew how to speak French, but
It's 7th grade all over again.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Yikes.
pretty good.
I'll recommend that song too.
Yeah, it's a good song. Man, so many good songs. I'm just like
Music's
glancing at
good.
my Spotify and it's like shit.
Music's good.
Yeah, music's good. Ugh. Yeah. Good time. Good time. Oh, one more good song.
Okay. You're trying to one-up me.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm trying to decide between two songs.
I mean, just say both of them, I guess.
Whatever. I just listen to a shit ton of music and I geek out and I never get to, so now I'm just like, okay, Nelly by Dr. Dog is really good. Dr. Dog is the person who did. Oh, that's sweet.
Okay,
Sorry, something off screen. Okay, yeah. We'll discuss that in a second. Yeah, but Nelly by Dr. Dog is really good. They're the one who also did Heart at Races, which is one of their most famous songs. Really great song. Anyways, Nelly, and then I've been obsessed with not Bruno Mars.
Okay.
My new favorite song is 24 Karat. No,
Grenade.
Grenade. I listen to that song all the time in
Grace is
fifth
chaotic
grade.
evil.
Oh god.
You're chaotic evil.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Bruno Major, A Song for Every Moon. That entire album is very good, but particularly the song, Like Someone in Love, is very good.
If you hear something in the background, we're making tea.
It's
We're making tea.
It's tea, not pee. Oh,
Slogan of the day.
Classy. Yeah. Also, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. All-time
I'm sorry?
favorite.
Say that 5 times fast.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I think I'm just dehydrated
That's
and
a
I
great
can't speak
theater
right now.
warm-up.
Yeah. King Gizzard and the Little Wizard. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm also tired right now, so I'm just like, oh my god. Okay. Yeah, good songs. Good songs. All right.
So what's next?
What's next? We'll check out the advice segment. So, like,
Alright.
a couple minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago or so, we put up
To be exact.
a poll for an advice segment, which, by the way, you all should check it out. It's on rIsD Misery. We mentioned it in the beginning, I think, but it's in the description of the rIsD Misery Instagram account, as well as if you're not a rIsD student, you can just DM us and then ask us questions.
We'll try to get back to you soon.
Yeah.
We film?
Yeah.
Film? Would you call this filming? Recording? As soon as we record. There we go.
As long as
That's
we're
the
off
word.
as soon as we're off air.
I am so an FAV major. You can just tell. Right, Grace?
I don't want to tell.
It is dead silent on the other end.
Oh, she said, I don't want to tell. Yeah, let me see if anyone responded to this. Okay, question number 1. By the way, all these are anonymous, so we don't get to see who says what, unless you DM us, which we won't say who it is anyway. How do you choose between illustration and FYV?
Yikes.
Ugh.
That's a big one.
You do that, man.
She a
I'm
big
like
one.
textiles.
I mean,
I'm not.
I'm real set on illustration. To all of you that know me, know that. But, I mean, I guess it just really depends. They're both really great ways to tell stories, and I'm gonna assume that that's what you want to do, tell stories, if you're going into either film or illustration. So it really just boils down to in what medium you want to do that. And you can definitely explore both. I don't feel like it's a good thing to just box yourself into one category, like, specifically, and never branch out. So if you go into FAV, take illustration classes, and if you go into illustration, take FAV classes. I feel like they really kind of you can make them go hand in hand, and you can really utilize aspects from each to further your work in if you decide to go into, like, the other one, like, using ways of, like, how to tell stories in film, like cinematography, color, like composition, and like translating that back into like illustration, like a comic or just like a single panel, just I feel like vice versa. I feel like they both really can complement each other. Now, if you're doing animation, I really don't know what you should do. They also kind of go hand in hand. I've heard mixed things from other people that have been struggling more with that question. I truly don't know. I feel like it's up to the person and just really getting to know what the programs offer specifically and seeing if that fits in with what you would like to do. And if not, you can always, change major. And I know it's a hard process to go through, but there's nothing set in stone after we decide as freshmen, and you can always change your mind later, I guess is what I would say. I have no idea if that was helpful.
No, that was really helpful. That was like, wow, you should become a rIsD mentor or something.
Hey.
That's a thing.
Pay me.
Career services.
Please.
Yeah, you should work there. Become a peer advisor.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Yeah. I mean, everything that you said just now, I agree with all that. I don't know if there's anything I can add on that's constructive.
Oh.
I think one thing to consider is that there is a lot of overlap between both majors, but, well, I don't know if I'm qualified to talk about this because I'm not, well, I wasn't even considering illustration, and then FAV I don't know anything about, but, or, like, I barely know anything about. I don't know nothing about it, but,
What happened to Favendi?
Favendi. Yeah, at one point I said I was going to be a FAV major for 2 days, and then I changed my mind. But,
the span of 2 days.
yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be every single major, like, the first 2 weeks of school.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that still went on for another 3 months after that. Maybe 4, but
Next.
made it through. But,
We've decided.
yeah, we decided. Yeah, just, I think each major is multidisciplinary, but in different aspects. So for illustration, for example, well, also it depends on what program you're going into, like, in which school. So, like, this is according to rIsD, of course, so it might be different at other schools, which I wouldn't know about particularly, but, FAV, for example, is a lot of, you get to learn how to edit sound, lighting, as well as doing animation, stop motion, which might kind of come into play with sculpture, whereas illustration kind of goes more with painting, illustration, like woodworking, because they have a wood shop,
Comics.
Yeah, comics, so, like, they're both multidisciplinary, but in different fields, which I think is one thing to consider, so based on which things you would want to learn more about, you could kind of go into that and see.
Yeah.
But, like, ultimately, every department does overlap with one another, so it's not impossible to take electives in a different department that you would be interested in. Like, once you choose a major, you could, like, if you're trying to decide between 2 majors, it's not impossible to take a major, or take classes in a non-major, as a non-major elective.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grace said a
hope
yeah
that
in the
helped.
background.
Okay, another message we got is, it's very anonymous. Don't know who this is. But it reads, "Help. I miss my friend Aurelia. We barely see each other anymore, and she's A+ excellent. What do?" Well, homegirl, we're on the same boat as you, so, we're on the same boat, girl.
Damn, we just
I really agree with everything you're saying. What do? Indeed.
To quote Grace, like, 2 minutes ago, yeah, we never see Aurelia in her room anymore, so, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, haven't seen her in a while. Aurelia, we miss you. Where you at?
You're A+ excellent.
Yeah, A+ excellent child.
Woo woo.
Woo woo.
Come back.
Gary, come home.
Gary, come home? We're not even talking about Gary right now.
No,
But,
the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah, the SpongeBob
Oh.
thing.
Damn, I was just thinking about Gary, like Gary.
No, SpongeBob. Gary.
Shout out to Gary.
Gotta
Gary,
know
if you're
your
listening to
memes.
this.
You gotta know your memes.
Gary.
But I don't know if we can truly answer your question because we're also pondering it ourselves. So
yeah.
we love you. Keep thriving, but also come home.
Yeah.
That is all. Okay. Another one that we received. What would y'all do if you sent a text to the wrong person?
Just let it be.
Just let
it be.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of
A
text.
sex.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yikes.
a very broad. Yeah, I first read that as what if you sent our sex to the wrong person? And I was like, oh.
It said text,
Oh.
but
Yeah, it says
I mean
text.
that too.
Yeah, it depends on what scenario you're in. If you send a sex to the wrong person, well then,
Yikes.
like if you sent one to your coworker, then just just leave the country, man.
Just
Never
leave
come
the
back.
country.
Yeah, just
Delete it
go.
all.
Just go. Yeah.
Go off the grid.
Okay, but
I mean,
if it's like, or is it like that thing where you like, oh, I love Roger so much, he's so cute, and then you
send it to Roger?
accidentally send it to Roger. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, oh my god, oops, sorry.
I mean, I guess it
Which,
really just pushes you to confess, I guess.
yeah, it's like, just go with it.
Maybe
yeah.
it's fate.
Just,
you
and
sent
at
it.
that point, you should just go straight for the kill and be like, hey, I like you, let's fuck. Or
Well, maybe-
not
okay,
the fucking, but
okay.
like,
That
let's...
might be a little extreme for Roger.
Yeah, let's, I like you, let's hold hands and go to a coffee shop and,
Alright.
talk about our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It really just depends
Yeah.
on the situation, but I guess just own up to it, or just kind of like say something witty and back out of it. I don't really know.
Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, it really depends. Like, or also... I'm trying to think of other scenarios in which you would accidentally send a text to the wrong person, and it would be problematic.
I mean, if you're like gossiping about someone to someone else and you kind of send it to that person,
Oh, that would be bad.
that would be bad.
In that case, it would be like
Pretty
you're
bad.
gossiping about someone, and that's not cool, and you kind of had it coming
Yeah.
to begin with, so you probably shouldn't have been talking about that to begin with, so... Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
Garoni.
Yeah, yikes. But, yeah, just don't say stupid shit, and
Yeah.
if you send the wrong stuff to the wrong person, you should probably be good.
If you
Or
say stupid shit,
purpose-
just say it in person.
Yeah, say it in person, or if you, like, if you are purposely saying stupid shit, don't say the stupid shit, just go straight for the kill. Just be like, hey, I like you, man. Dude.
you're
Or
pretty
girl,
cool.
or non-binary, or whoever, whatever your gender identity is. Yeah.
That's true.
I love you, person. Or I like you, person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like people.
I like people,
I like
too.
people too. Yes.
Yeah. I'm not a furry. I'm a people person.
Yikes. I feel like that was a low key, just kind of just testing the waters to see if.
This is Mindy's coming out.
Is this your coming out as a furry? Is this it?
Hey guys.
Episode 1?
Hey guys, I have to tell you something. I'm a...
Story time as a furry.
Tenamojo who?
You know that cryptic furry that's been roaming rIsD campus
I'm
lately?
sorry, there's a furry on campus?
Oh,
You
there are
mean Scrody?
multiple, honey. Yeah.
What?
Scrody?
This isn't SCAD. What's
Wait,
happening?
Scrody's not...
Again,
What?
no one heard that,
Grace,
but you
what?
heard it at home.
Anyway,
Huh?
Well, Grace...
I'm kidding.
Wait, but
Anyway,
what? What cryptic furry?
Yeah.
The one from
You know
Karaoke
rIsD
Night.
Cryptids? And, like, they posted that thing about,
Oh, that one.
like, furry... Yeah, there's a person in the fursuit.
What is rIsD Cryptids? I only know rIsD Misery.
You don't know rIsD Cryptids?
She
you're
only
kidding,
knows
right?
rIsD Misery.
Oh, yeah. I only know rIsD Misery, aka
Misery.
aka the superior meme account. rIsD Niche Memes, don't know who that is.
Who is
rIsD
she?
Admirers, fuck off. Yeah. Yeah.
Says the freshman.
Says the freshman. I'm the annoying freshman that no one wanted to begin with. Kick me out. Send me to SCAD. Do what you want.
Yikes.
Yikes. Yeah.
Yeah, Karuni.
Ugh.
Now there's furries there. That I can confirm that one.
SCAD?
Yeah.
Are the friends that you have there all furries?
Oh no, but at pre-college you would just see them mid-heat, by the way, like Georgia heat, summer heat, just walking around full fursuit. One of them
Damn.
passed out once and they had to call an ambulance.
Oh,
No
no.
joke.
Honestly, respect though. Like, that's dedication. That's real dedication. Like, if you're gonna do it, just go for it 100%.
I mean, they really
that's cool.
committed to their role, but they called the ambulance. I remember, like, they had to stop class for a little bit.
Oof.
Because this person was in a full fursuit in Georgia heat.
In Georgia Smith. Sorry, I've been listening to so much Georgia Smith lately. I can't stop thinking about her. She's so good.
I mean, yes.
She's so good. Carry Me Home is an amazing song. And Goodbye. And just everything. Blue Lights. Oh. Lifeboats. Oh. The entire album. Oh. Sorry. Anyways, Georgia Smith is good. And so is Georgia Heat when it's trying to attack a furry. But also not. Please don't die. Yeah. Be safe.
You know.
Yeah.
Just...
If you're gonna be in a fursuit, if you're gonna be in a fursuit, be safe about it.
Is this now a furry podcast? What's happening?
Oh no!
Please no.
rIsD furries.
No, stop.
New
Stop.
Instagram.
No, stop, Grace.
Well, you
This
gotta
is not
make a new
happening.
meme
No,
account.
no.
rIsD furries. What would it be about though? Just like furry news
On
on
rIsD.
campus?
You make furries.
Textiles.
Oh, I
like
take
meme-
machine knitting just so I can make a
Yikes,
fursuit.
no.
Meme names
No,
for
no,
all
no.
the departments. Textiles is rIsD furries.
Oh no! Okay, so so meme names for all the
Illustration,
departments.
rIsD graffiti.
Illustration of rIsD graffiti. Okay, that's good.
Painting
Painting
is
is rIsD hippies. Or like sad hippies.
Yikes.
Isn't that the stereotype that all the sad hip people go to painting? I don't know.
really.
Really?
She's the least hippie out of her.
But she's sad. That's all that matters.
GD.
GD. I don't know. What's a
rIsD.
stereotype for GD?
rIsD
I don't know that many GD people except for Vinny. What else is there?
I did.
rIsD ID would be just bros. rIsD bros.
rIsD bros.
rIsD bros. Architecture rIsD bros part 2.
Would rIsD dudes be just like FAV boys?
Wow.
Oh.
Listen, Grace.
Wait, no. It's Skater Boys.
It's
Skater with
boy,
an A.
With an I.
Skater Boy. Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
Listen, Grace. It is the truth.
It is the truth and the truth only. What?
The truth will set you free.
I will have fun
The
with
truth will set you free.
You're taken. What's happening?
that. What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Furniture guys.
Furniture guys?
What is this
Really?
conversation turning into?
Are we just talking?
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. In the
Grace,
background.
you have a boyfriend.
Are we just talking about male stereotypes on rIsD campus? Because
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Yikeroony. Pepperoni.
Yeggeroni pepperoni.
We'll
Ooh.
edit that out.
Yeah.
Please.
No, but it's not like furniture guys are like usually they are aesthetically pleasing.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
What about the females?
How many furniture guys do you know?
Oh, like only the ones I find aesthetically pleasing are all for furniture. So that's just
Alright.
Other stereotypes.
We're doing
What have we
stereotypes
missed?
now.
Photography will be.
Are there any photography?
They have
majors?
photography here.
it's like the tumbleweed in the desert.
It's just the tumbleweed going through.
Who's doing photography?
Tumbleweeds and
Is
painting
anyone
the
actually
weeds.
doing
Ah, that's so
Oh yeah,
good.
someone in Johnny's section is.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, jewelry and metalsmithing. What's that?
for the boys?
It's like I have
For the
5
boys? No, I'm
piercings
just
on
talking
my
about in
ears.
general.
For the people?
I have
don't
5
know.
piercings on my
Jewelry.
ears. Yeah, that's good.
Well, that's Aurelia.
Ceramics is.
We miss you.
They have that here. Printmaking? They have that here. I'm
We're
sorry.
about to go into ceramics.
You're about to go printmaking.
I wasn't about to go into ceramics. When
You
did I
thought
say
about
that?
ceramics.
Minnie was the
I
only
thought
person
about
applying,
everything.
So now she's like,
Okay, I was actually thinking about printmaking though because there are a lot of really awesome printmaking seniors in my winter session course, and they were all so lovely, and the work they were making was so cool. And I was like, maybe I want to be a part of that. And then I realized it was
You hit
totally a
that no.
textiles major. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hit that no. But yeah, total respect for printmaking. Very cool.
True.
Paper making is cool too. Yeah, good stuff. Did we miss any majors? That's it, right?
We did miss a lot.
We missed a lot.
We missed a lot? What did we miss?
Apparel.
Architecture,
Oh
apparel,
shit, yeah, you're right. Okay.
illustration.
Apparel is like rIsD, go into textiles instead. Don't go into our department. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, that was complete roast. But like literally every apparel major I've met has been like,
You voted
don't
that
do
one.
it. Go into textiles. And it was just like, is it really that bad? Like, okay. Or it can be apparel as in please steal our textile samples. Because I stole an entire bag full of textile samples from them today.
Were they free?
Yeah, they're all free.
Okay.
There are boxes and boxes of them in the first floor. Boxes and boxes. Yeah, it was good. What other things are there?
You're missing a lot.
I am missing a lot, but, you know, I'm not living off of a lot of sleep, and my brain isn't functioning properly.
You can't say that. We need people to come to rIsD.
I mean, I got so much sleep that my brain isn't functioning properly.
Her skin is so bright.
My skin is clear, bright, and just amazing. Huh?
Yeah.
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 Whoa, whoa. Woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. That's Elena's signature motto.
Thank you.
What were we talking about before?
I think we were doing questions, but truly, honestly, we're
Oh, yeah.
recording this, like, what?
We were talking
15
about
minutes after posting the story?
the advice thing.
Yeah.
The advice segment. Yeah.
So
there are a
we only
lot of
got
people that
3
responded.
for y'all today.
We'll
Wait,
get
I
there. No
think there's
worries.
more.
Huh?
Really?
You should check.
There's more?
You should check.
Someone else submitted?
You should check.
Why are you saying it that way?
I'm checking. Grace, I'm checking.
Are you checking?
Yeah, I didn't
Are you
get
sure
anything.
checking?
Are you sure you're checking?
I'm checking.
Damn, alright.
I've been refreshing for the past. Oh,
Oh.
someone said. Anonymous said, "Yo, question. Who could this be? Oh my God, what perfect timing! Right when we need a question."
Question.
Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
It looks like they're
Uh-oh.
typing.
They're typing.
Th-
Should
who-
I
oh,
be
wait.
scared of?
Who's typing?
Oh my God.
The infamous bad teachers.
Like Gareth Jones, would you say? Let me
that
read
bad-
it. He said yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Short
you
answer,
should be.
yes.
Yeah. What advice do you have? Okay, should I be scared of the infamous bad teachers?
Well,
and what advice would you have for
As
them?
2 people that went through one of the infamous bad teachers, not Gareth Jones, but Masha Riskin, you should be afraid. You should be very afraid.
Okay, maybe shouldn't have name dropped that. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
You know
yeah,
what?
we had Masha. She's wonderful. I mean,
I will name drop it for the rest of my life.
oof.
I don't care how, if I even remotely have some notoriety, still name dropping it. Not gonna let it go. Horrible time.
What happened?
What happened? We're not gonna discuss that here. No.
Oh, okay.
Podcast.
Open wounds.
No, damn. I mean, all in all, Masha's class was very difficult, but I genuinely enjoyed all the stuff that I did in her class, and I think she enjoyed a lot of the work that I was doing in the class, which helped kind of encourage me to explore abstraction and whatnot, which is kind of fun. But at the same time, she did have a total bias and
Well. Well.
and showed preferential treatment towards some students more than others. And, you know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. That was, yeah. Okay. Oh, person kept on talking. They they texted, what advice do you have for people who are only adept in one aspect of arts? For example, if I'm only good at 3D stuff, but we have to do everything for foundation year, right?
I'd say just really go out of your comfort zone and just try new things, because I had never really done anything 3D before coming here, and
Oh, Jesus.
yikes, you're a mess.
Sorry.
Well, I'm definitely not nearly as good as my peers at doing some 3D things. I think it's really important to at least get a grasp on how to do things, and it's just really just trial and error and just going through the motion and just learning how to do things. And I think that's why foundation year is how it is and why you have to do everything. But I think it's just really a matter up to you to just try and just really just keep going at it.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just exploration is a really important part of trying to discover who you are as an artist. Especially, like, foundation year is specifically designed so that you should explore as much as possible.
Yeah.
So might as well take advantage of it and just try a little bit of everything. And just, like, even if you don't end up not liking certain disciplines over others, at least you're equipped with that knowledge of, you know,
Love it. Yeah.
liking woodworking but not liking drawing, or vice versa. So it's just really good to explore. Try a little bit of everything. Even, yeah. I don't know. I'm just going around in circles now. But,
I agree.
it's not necessarily you have to do everything for foundation year. I know they tried to structure it the year, or the
what?
fresh they tried to structure the freshman year in a way that you'll get drawing, design, and spatial dynamics. But it really just depends on what professor you get. Yeah. It's like you'll have certain professors that only do performance and concept art and or conceptual art and want complete weird abstract stuff, and then you also have teachers that want completely traditional observational art, and it just depends on who you get. You get what you get.
You have to make it work.
Yeah,
for the best.
You have to make it work for the best.
Even if you have one of those scary teachers, you have to just muscle through it, make it work, and end of the day, you might have a horrible time, but you'll learn something. You can choose to make something out of nothing, or you know, that corny, like, when life gives you lemons,
make lemonade. Yeah, at the very least, you'll ultimately be satisfied that the class is over if you really didn't enjoy it much.
And you can throw a little party for yourself once it's over. Rejoice about what you learned, what you didn't learn, you know?
Yeah.
And just be thankful it's over. You did it. You survived. It's fine.
Yeah. Good stuff.
You survived. It's okay.
Oh, sorry, going back to the music segment, I do have one song.
Oh my god.
It's called... It's called...
This is the fifth?
No. But it's called Watching Snow by Pink Clouds.
Please don't.
Please give them some love.
Okay.
Please do not.
And now, we will conclude our podcast
By watching some snow.
by playing Watching Snow by Pink Clouds.
I didn't sign up for this.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. And, you know, have a good night, have a good day. I know this is really shitty, but
have a good time.
You know, if you made it this far, thanks for listening. Have a good time. We love ya, and see you next time.
Find us on campus. Say
find
hello.
us on campus. Say hello. We are the new cat creature.
Yikes.
That's living.
Yikes, we are not. Don't you ever.
I'm the new cat creature. I'm going into textiles.
I am sorry.
Okay. Anyways, I'll play the song. Thank you
stop.
and good night.
Goodbye. See you next time.
Bye.
I've been watching snow falling on the ground. It drapes the trees below. Reminds me of a time you liked hanging around me. Now I never know just who we are and why we don't let go. Happy sounds. They say that it's a storm, but how can that be true when everything's so clear and you still look the same? Or better still, just don't snow. Birds have all returned, the stars have turned around. The world is sweet and warm, but the cats live with you now. And now I'll never know just who we were and why I let you go.
Okay, it's going.
Tune in next time to Misery, the podcast.
That was